Hey, it's Blippi. Nah, but I will tell you folks, this episode has been on the mind for quite a while. Now, who is Blippi? He's a children's entertainer from the USA who has an empire. He's been entertaining kids for years. One of the top stars on YouTube, and he succumbed to controversy. Blippi announced a live stage show. And many people complained, and there was refunds done because Blippi, who you and I know, wasn't Blippi. Because, spoiler alert, Blippi is a character portrayed by an actor. And the actor who created Blippi wasn't going to star as himself because he is Blippi. No, he got someone else to play the part of Blippi, and he said, had people read the FAQ down the bottom, which not many people do, then they would have understood why. And the main guy behind everything was gonna be producer behind the scenes. Now, if Blippi was animated or a mascot, it wouldn't matter who portrayed him. But since Blippi is played by this guy, it will matter to everyone. Sure, people up the back probably won't be able to tell, but if there was monitors and people up the front, they'd be like, that's not Blippi. Where is he? Hey, over here. You know, that'd be like if there was someone else here instead of me. Okay, you saw that right. It just does not work. Like, when you create something, and if you're bringing that something to life, like with the Wiggles, we know who the Wiggles are. Sure, they got new members, but it was like still the Wiggles, like it was a whole big empire. It's not the original four, though over the years the original four would join the new Wiggles, and they'd say there'd be a new color. There'd be the green Wiggle, the orange Wiggle. That was the case of the black Wiggle, but so many of the crew members wear the black t-shirts. And so we've got the new Wiggles, so they didn't go, okay, we've got the new Wiggles, and then for anniversary, the original Wiggles. It's just the Wiggles. So whoever puts on a colored t-shirt is a Wiggle. And that group alienated some core fans. Now, the original Wiggles, they're doing their own thing. They're doing a adult, mature audience group of shows. But as far as Blippi goes, things were coming apart from the seams, those cracks in the armor. So that stage show was more or less rescheduled or cancelled because Blippi wasn't Blippi. Because Blippi is a character, despite this guy being Blippi because he came up with it, but someone else was going to be Blippi. So it was Blippi, not Blippi. The same fact as I'm just wearing a Blippi costume. Where, like, and sure, the usual defense, oh, the kids won't notice. Children noticed anything and everything. It's the whole Simpsons voice controversy over again. It's the Chris Pratt voicing Mario issue. Kids pick up on things. Sure, parents will go, oh, you're just telling tales, but then they see and the kid's like, ah! Like seeing the new designs of the Ninja Turtles. What is that? Oh, it's new, it's new. Yeah, sure, they look like that because probably the mutation side effects. And that's fine. You know, that's why there's a disclaimer at this episode. Because if a kid sees this, hold the phone. But, as I said, I've been wanting to do a Blippi episode for a while because he's a smart man. Like, he probably gets teased outside of doing Blippi, but he's made many children happy. He's entertained families. You know, SJ is a fan, but you won't know it because
of my personal affairs.
See, he hides things. And yeah, just bringing so much hope and joy to kids who watch his shows. You know, he's got experience driving all the vehicles you see him drive. You know, he's well educated with a number of things. You know, he educates as well as entertains. You know, edutainment. And, you know, he goes so many places. He talks to people, and they're having fun with it. You know, some probably might think, oh gosh, it's this guy. But they sell it to the audience. You know, they're happy, and like you just watch these people when Blippi's like, oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, don't sue me, Disney. Ah, I'm being possessed. Blippi's Blippi is taking control. So yeah, whilst he's got his charismatic shenanigans going on, you can see the other people, they're like, yeah, go Blippi. And it's fun. It's a fun show. It keeps the kids busy, but that stage show hubbub, it's like, geez, man. It's like when a well-known character in a film franchise is recast by someone else. Or a TV show. Like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the mum was recast. Marvel. You know, Tony Stark's best friend was recast after the first. Because usually it's more money, an ego and everything, but you know, if it's a character who wears a mask, doesn't matter as long as they have the height. That's the only recommendation. You know, with Freddy Krueger, when Jackie Earl Hurley. See, I can't even remember who played Freddy in the remake because, you know, that was terrible. Pinhead's recasting in Judgment and Revelations. Who or what was that? You know, nothing against Mark Hamill. He does great voice work, but that was not Chucky in that remake. There's certain characters which are meant to be done by the one person. Uh, and yeah, then they're now remaking known characters as female. Like, why not just introduce that character's sister or have passed down? Like, I think that's what happened in the Thor comic, but there's other sources saying no, Thor's now female. Are you sure it's just not Thor passing the hammer down to this new upcoming warrior who's a lady? They have She-Hulk. They got Supergirl. Why not? Well, I can't think of what you call. You had She-Ra. You didn't just make He-Man a woman. She-Ra is his cousin, or no, sister. Yeah. But as far as Thor goes, yeah, Thera, Tiara, Tara, Tara. There, see, I got there in the end. But yeah, that's just how characters goes. Sometimes it works. Other times it's like, yeah, that's like Mortal Kombat Annihilation. What's James Remar doing there? Who's playing Sonya? So hopefully Blippi got himself out some hot boiling water because fans weren't happy. But I'm happy because I got to do an episode that I wanted to do. So, I'll scare you later.